7 email chains concern matters that were classified at the top secret special access program at the time they were sent and received. Any reasonable person in Secretary Clinton's position or in the position of those with whom she was corresponding about those matters should have known that an unclassified system was no place for that conversation. Although there is evidence of potential violations of the statutes regarding the handling of classified information, our judgment is that no reasonable prosecutor would bring such a case.
Hillary Clinton took a big sigh of relief today. That was FBI Director James Comey stating that the Bureau would not recommend criminal charges in Hillary Clinton's handling of classified information. The announcement came hours before Clinton's first joint campaign appearance with President Obama. Former Governor of Arizona, Jan Brewer, with me now to discuss. Governor, a lot of people thought that perhaps there would be this sort of a decision, but the way it was laid out, it felt ironic in the sense that James Comey gave all the necessary points that you would need for an indictment. He made them as he was coming to this conclusion.
Well, Charles, when I was sitting there glued to the television set, I was just totally shocked because all the statements that he made in regard to her accusations and the things that they had discovered in that investigation, and then not to charge her. I mean, the whole world today was shocked to see Hillary let go the way that she was. And unfortunately, I thought it was a bad decision to have Director Comey release that information. I thought it would come from Loretta Lynch. The bottom line, Charles, is that we all know that the law says very clearly that it's willfully and knowingly, and now carelessness and recklessness trumps it. It's outrageous.
Governor, just moments ago, Ted Cruz issued a statement saying Director Comey has rewritten a clearly worded federal criminal statute. In doing so, he has come dangerously close to saying that grossly negligent handling of classified information should not result in serious consequences for high-level officials. Is it just high-level officials, or is it high-level officials named Clinton?
High-level officials named Clinton. As governors, we address a lot of lawsuits and are dealing with the law all the time and the rules and the regulations, and they're enforced. So basically what happened today is that Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, in my opinion, are above the law. It's a terrible showing of justice in America.
In the meantime, no, go ahead.
So if you move forward and you're charged with a criminal offense or a misdemeanor, then all you have to do is say that you were careless or reckless. They rewrote the law. This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me, and it certainly probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense to everybody else.
In the meantime, Donald Trump has been chipping away in more recent polls, including one out yesterday that showed him saw Hillary Clinton lead in half. Do you think he's got the kind of momentum now that some of these things, even if the mainstream media is now pounding on him, whether it's Benghazi and now, of course, this decision, are starting to put some wind in the sails?
I do. I believe that people are realizing what they're dealing with in this election. And if they want to continue with this kind of administration, somebody that can look you straight in the eye, straight in the camera, and lie to you and get away with it and not be held accountable, what kind of person is she? I mean, it's just unbelievable. When the FBI director comes out and lays everything out very clearly, we all understood what he said, and then to say no charges because there's not a prosecutor. Are you kidding me? Why didn't he give it to the prosecutor?
Yeah.
To determine that.
Yeah.
She gave him cover.
Yeah, and then, of course, it all seemed just like such an amazing series of events, from the meeting on the tarmac to the interview over the weekend, to the press conference, and then the Air Force One comes and picks up Hillary Clinton. It was all very convenient. Governor Brewer, thank you very much. Really appreciate your thoughts tonight.
Thank you, Charles.